I'm Julie Morris, and I'm here today to talk to you about slipcovers. I'm sure that many of you are thinking back to the days of the plastic slipcover that your grandmother put on the living room sofa to protect it from your sticky fingers. And if so, that's probably left you with a not so great impression of slipcovers. Back then, slipcovers were mainly for practical purposes, and they weren't so much for the aesthetic. And I haven't seen one of those plastic slipcovers up close and personal for a long time, but I did find this photo online that gave me kind of an unwanted flashback to my toddler years. So as you can see, slipcovers have come a long way since then. Today's slipcovers, or shall I say today's custom-made slipcovers, are both practical and visually pleasing, and they're definitely growing in popularity. Custom slipcovers can change the look of a room instantly and extend the life of your upholstery. Slipcovers can be either a long-term or a temporary change. For instance, you might have a great chenille sofa that you love, but it just seems a little too heavy in the spring and summer months. So by doing a slipcover, you can give yourself a new look, and it allows you to have those seasonal changes. Here's a great example of just a simple white cotton duck sofa with a pretty blue trim at the hem of the skirt. So slipcovers are also a wonderful way to improve furniture that is structurally sound, but just perhaps needs a little lift or is looking a little tired. The frame might actually be in fine condition, but the cushions might look a little flat. So what you might want to do at the same time is order either new foam, or you can order additional Dacron wrap that will take your old cushions and fluff them up a little bit and give them a little more life. There's also, as far as fabrics go for slipcovers, there's just a whole array and selection of fabrics that you would have to choose from. And I'm going to show you just a few to give you an idea of the types of things we feel are very appropriate for slipcovers. This here is a flax, and it has a nice light hand. You've got the drapeability that you need. It's not too heavy, so it's going to mold nicely to a piece of furniture. Next we have a it's like a poly rayon viscose kind of blend. This was made in Italy, and it's a beautiful hand to it. It has enough body, and it's a tightly woven fabric, so it's going to make a very nice slipcover. And then down here you can see we have a cotton print, and I brought out this nice cherry pink and white one, but any cotton print that's like this, whatever to your liking, is going to be fine. This again has a nice drapeability to it. It's not too heavy. It's tightly woven, so it's going to wear well. This is going to be a definite suitable kind of weight, and we have just thousands of fabrics in this weight to choose from. This is, again, more of a linen type of print, but it's beautiful. It's, again, tightly woven. You don't want to go with a loosely woven fabric, so that's going to make a nice slipcover. And then here in the neutrals, just to kind of give you a sense of the types of prints that will work, this is an all-over paisley pattern, which is going to look beautiful on just about any piece because it has a nice flow to it. This is a geometric that I think the scale is great for just about any piece of furniture. It's a medium scale, so it can work on a chair. It's going to work fine on a sofa. And then there's the whole plethora of animal prints that everyone loves today. It's a great trend that's happening now. Now, if you don't want to do a lot of pattern, we have lots of solids to choose from. You can do cotton solids, you can do linen solids, and this one here is great. It's a nice weight. Again, it is going to be wrinkly. When it's a linen, it's going to show wrinkles, but if that's the look you want, a nice relaxed look, that's going to be fine. When you select a solid, you might want to consider adding decorative pillows to add a pop of color. And next I want to show you a picture of a couple of great wing chairs that we added. Bright orange pillows and some contrast welting to give it a little pop and interest. Now, there still is a practical side to the custom slipcovers of today, as they're much easier to clean if your home includes children or pets. Slipcovers can easily be unzipped and dry cleaned, but remember, you should never try to launder decorative fabrics because it will remove the stain resistance that's on the surface of the fabric, if there is one, and your slipcover will most likely shrink. The really great thing about slipcovers is that you're never without the piece of furniture. The custom fitting and the cutting happens right in your home, and then those pieces that are cut at the house right on the piece of furniture is actually brought back to our workroom where it's stitched, and then it's delivered and put on for you, so you don't ever have to be without a place to sit. Now remember, just like draperies, all slipcovers are not created equal. Custom slipcovers are 10 times better than the ones that you would buy in a bag, one-size-fits-all kind of thing. So here are a couple examples of some ready-made slipcovers, and these haven't even been sat in yet, so take a look at them. Now most ready-made slipcovers are actually made from a stretchy type of fabric, and I've actually seen cushion covers in the ready-mades that look more like a shower cap than a cushion cover. The bottom of the cushion isn't even covered. It's almost like a fitted sheet. But on the flip side, when you're doing custom-made, it's almost hard sometimes to even tell the difference, to even know that it's a slipcover. Sometimes it looks like it's fully upholstered. Here's a picture of a wing chair that we have on display in our Wilmington, Delaware store, and it looks totally upholstered. Okay, so now that you've seen some photos and you've seen the differences between custom-made and ready-made slipcovers, if you're looking to update a piece of furniture that doesn't need upholstery, then you definitely want to go with a custom-made slipcover if you want a great look. Now, you've probably been wondering why I've been standing in front of an upholstered piece of furniture, and that actually is intentional, because I want to give you a sense, if you are in the market to cover existing furniture, this is an ideal candidate for a slipcover. And the reason it's an ideal candidate is because you've got loose cushions. If your cushions come off on the bottom and the back, it's perfect for a slipcover, because the cushion covers are actually made the very same way that they're made in upholstery. The only difference that you're going to see if this is a slipcover is this is still going to be cut out and shaped like this, but it's not going to be tacked in. You're going to just have a flatter piece here. And you saw it on the wing chair. So this is pretty much the look that you're going to get with a slipcover, just not the same kind of tacked right onto the piece appearance on the arms. So again, anything with loose cushion is going to be ideal. If you have a cushion back, but it's sewn on, you know the type that they're attached pillow backs, that's not a great candidate for a slipcover, as well as anything that's tufted or has channeling, any kind of detail that you don't want to cover up, you should absolutely reupholster instead of slipcover. So again, if you're thinking about it, make sure that the cushions are all, pretty much removable. So that paired with the 6,000 fabrics that we have to choose from, there's a fabric for every style and for every budget at Calico Corners. So stay tuned, because tomorrow morning I'm going to take you on a field trip, and we're going to see exactly how a custom slipcover is pin, fit, and cut in our customer's home.